Hey guys, welcome back to Play on Footy. My name is Bailey, and today we're going to be looking at the Western Bulldogs and how they're going to be faring in season 2025. Obviously, this man here is going to be pivotal. He's out at the moment. Adam Treloar, Jamara Ugle-Hagan, not training. Again, not a great start. 1, 2. Cody Waitman, is he going to be fit and firing? He's a bit under a bit of an injury cloud at the moment. Marcus Bontempelli, he's out as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all under a bit of injury cloud, and not really sure what's going on there. Chad Buslinger is a bit of a is a bit of a newbie coming into the team, but he wants to be proving himself, especially as that key backman. Rory Lobb, Matthew Kennedy coming from the Blues, so he's going to be stepping up in replacement of the 4 up here, especially in Treloar's shoes. He's got big shoes to fill. Riley Sanders, again, is going to be one of those players that really didn't get much game time under Luke Beveridge last year, but this year Riley Sanders is probably going to be taking it right up with the big boys and really proving his worth as in the process as well. So in terms of AFL fantasy, a lot of coaches are going with Riley Sanders as a F3, F4 option. Sam Darcy as well. Not so much AFL fantasy, but he's going to have a big year this year. Obviously, missing out on the Rising Star due to his ineligibility. Due to I think it was Maynard he ran in the back of in a game against the Magpies, so that was a bit of a downer. But Harvey Gallagher is one that's going to be one to watch as a midfielder coming up and stepping into fill those absentees that I mentioned earlier. Oscar Baker as well on the wing. Riley West is going to be one of those players in the forward line you'd be wanting to watch if you're an opposition player, making sure that he doesn't kick one on you, or 3 or 4. Taylor Duray is another one. Nick Caulfield. Liam Jones, I think, is injured at the moment, but Ed Richards is going to be one that's going to be really stepping up as well this season in the middle. Tom Liberatore, James Harms, Luke Vandermeer, is going to be ones that you definitely want to be watching. They're going to be pivotal for Western Bulldogs going forward in season 2025. Caleb Poulter, who came from the I think of the Magpies, and then came to the Dogs. He's been quite handy for them as well. Joel Frazier in that back line, I'd be watching if you're an AFL fantasy coach. He's definitely priced pretty well at 627K. This guy, Bailey Dale, I don't know if he's going to be playing round 1, but he's definitely one to watch, as well as Lockie Bramble in the defence there as well. Aaron Norton in the forward line is definitely going to be playing a hole with Sam Darcy in this season. So they're definitely going to be a great tandem duo. Bailey Williams, Luke Cleary, definitely ones to watch. Joe Hannison, Riley Garcia, Sam Davidson is another one as well for AFL fantasy coaches, an F6 option. And then obviously you got Tim English down here, your big ruckman. So yeah, I think overall, when you look at the layout and players that the Dogs have, if you look at the top row here, big concerns already. So that's not great. So really, you've only got a list of 40 healthy players to choose from going into season 2025. And then you've also got the mounting pressure on Luke Beveridge to keep his job in season 2025. I think him and Simon Goodwin are probably the most under pressure coaches heading into this season. I think Nick Stevens is a little bit, but as well from the Adelaide Crows. But yeah, I think with Luke Beveridge, his time may be numbered, just like Simon Goodwin. So I think those two this year, if you're an avid AFL sort of fan, obviously you wouldn't be watching my videos if you weren't. But I think it is going to be Luke Beveridge and Simon Goodwin that are going to be in the hot seat. No different to how Adam Simpson was last year for the Eagles. I think there can only be so much leeway, and sometimes when you've got talent in a list that is destined for success, you don't get that. The AFL is a pretty brutal world when it comes to that. But what do you guys reckon? Comment down below, like, subscribe. Where do you think the Bulldogs will finish? I predict they'll finish. I think they're going to be finishing 13th. But what do you guys reckon? Comment down below, like, subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Obviously, Jamara Ugle-Hagan's a big one. We don't know what's happening with him, what has been caused at the club. Was it through Luke Beveridge? Was it, you know, something to do with a teammate? What's going on there? We're not quite sure just yet. But we will definitely be keeping our finger on the pulse with that one come round one. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.